Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are having a nice day, afternoon, or night. As the title says, video games gave me a better understanding of my personal life, how relationships work, what it means to have a purpose, and what I want to do for my career while learning along the way. Moreover, and to give some insight, I was going through a rough time around 6th grade. I had an online classroom, so it was peak COVID, and I stumbled upon some gameplays when browsing random videos on YouTube. The usual Minecraft, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto videos, and many more. There were a couple of games that gave me a new lens to look through and improve my mental health when I was going through challenging times. For context, I was around 250 pounds at 12 years old, which was crazy to even think about. And I was really going through it, as explained throughout my other videos, being a bit more detailed and personal. However, these video games inspired me with hope, change, and genuine happiness that I could connect to the game and its plot, characters, message, lessons, and just try to heal me from whatever was giving me pain. And when I watched and played these games, I felt something closely connected to me when no one else was there. To me, I would see it as something lonely and tragic when even talking about it, but to me, it meant everything. The games that gave me those feelings were Undertale, Deltarune, Celeste, Detroit Become Human, Payday, and of course, Minecraft. In a time full of darkness, gloominess, depression, and even death, COVID was not a fun time to go through. Thank goodness my family, friends, and close people that are still here live more years. But for myself, I am grateful that these games were available to me to play, watch, and listen to. And I still can't believe that COVID was 5 years ago. It was a very scary time for all of us. There wasn't a lot of things to buy because it's sold out like crazy. We had to stay 6 feet away. And I remember the day where they canceled school. I was the happiest guy in the world, bruh. But then when COVID happened, I was really depressed. I didn't even know what to do. No one was there for me. I got more fatter, of course. Everyone got fatter. And props to those who got fitter. But I know I had to change for the better. And I'm just grateful that these games really gave me a message to understand, and that they were available for me to even watch other people play in a time where it was very dark and, things seemed like it would never end, but thankfully it did. Now we live normal lives. Well, not normal with everything that's going on right now. It's not normal, but here we are right now, and let's just hope for a better future and towards 2026. Moving on, as these video games provide OSTs, also known as soundtracks, I will always be tuned in for the music because every time I play a game, especially like Undertale, it has explored more genres and artists to me in music, and it has really healed me. Not in a corny or cliche way, but in a feeling where hope is fueled in me and motivation that is stuck with me to learn that my pain is temporary, that I don't face problems alone. Every soundtrack that has stuck with me always has multiple songs stuck in my head, in a good way. For Undertale, one song really stuck with me, Hopes and Dreams. Unironically, this song gave me hope. I was astonished of how every instrument was perfectly blending in from start to finish. As the title says along with the track, this wave of immense determination, resilience, confidence, and motivation to keep going on reflected upon me. During this time, I really wanted to change for the better. No more Takis, Lays, Honey Buns, Arizonas, Cosmic Brownies, and no more junk in general. I had to change. If no one told me to eat healthier, I had to do it myself. Ever since 6th grade, and throughout my entire middle school days, I had to face a lot more problems if being fat wasn't enough. But how does this correlate to my mental health? Here's the answer. I was depressed, frustrated, and felt many other negative emotions I couldn't control and would just bottle them up instead of talking or reaching out for help like other people would. However, ever since all these kinds of genres, beats, and music and context, it significantly improved my mental health because of how motivated I was to get better. The whole message was there. I can lose weight. I can be confident in myself. I can do all things in Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. I don't need to be fake or boast about myself. I already proved my worth by just being me. But at the end of the day, I just want to do the right thing. Not because I want to be better than everyone else, but to show that people can change for the better. Although I have a lot on my plate, I'm going to figure it out. Everyone is. Even if it seems like nothing is going to change, we can change. Towards 2026, I'm not gonna have resolutions, but continue my goals throughout the other years and be realistic about them. People are different, and in my case, video games are an outlet to de-stress and be in a world where I can be myself and play my own game. While yes, I haven't been playing a lot of games recently, I will never forget what they did for me. All the laughs, friends I played with, free time used to enjoy these games, and how it changed me mentally. Video games will always have a special place in my heart. And sure, I can see this video as something cringe because of my love for video games, but it was one of the factors that changed me. But now I know that certain things, positive things, can help people be focused and learn from them to explore what they want to do for a living, take care of themselves, and transform them into the best version of themselves. With all that said, thank you for watching or listening, Happy New Year, and hopefully 2026 is a better year for all of us. Peace.